Today's going to be a serious day. So I want to get ready properly so we can talk. For real. Alright, so, hey, how's everyone doing? This is Doshi, Yadu Shidu Malayu from Yadu Guides. Over the past few months, we've been doing a lot of different things, and there's been a lot of questions, and a lot of them were answered. Some of them went unanswered. One question remains. What exactly are we doing? That's the one question everyone asks. What are we doing? What's the main goal here? Now, to answer that, you gotta open your mind a little bit to think on multiple perspectives at one time. You gotta understand a few things in order to understand something else without alerting the first thing. The point of the matter here is many of you should be now under the impression or have an idea in your head that we possibly have a group with, let's say, special skills that stand in our way or consider themselves our caretakers. Now, opinions on this group are, very two-sided. It has good sides, it has bad sides. Many good opinions, many bad opinions. Many of you know that the main thing I'm always saying is gather. We need to gather. Get together. Come together as one. A team. Family. Be united. This group likes the fact that there are opinions. The bad side doesn't matter. The good side doesn't matter. It's the fact that there are multiple sides that gives them the upper hand. I'll explain why. Opinions, more importantly opposing opinions, will create separation. It creates a division. Creates multiple groups within one group, even though they're being civil. Now, some of you went inside of your heads right there to thinking, I don't want to be told what to do, and what if I disagree? Thinking like that is fine. And it's very important. My point is that group out there, they're unified. They're one. They have a plan, an agenda. They stick to it. That's exactly why, man, I'm going to finish this, but the phone might die. It's a low battery, I'm sorry, but I thought I had it plugged in right, but apparently I don't. Let me try to plug it in into a different port here. Let's try this one. Anything? There. Hopefully that worked. If it didn't, I'm sorry, and I'll pick back up where I left off. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, the group out there has the upper hand because they're unified. Now, knowledge is power. That's a saying that has gone out throughout history and has become famous because it's true, or it was true for a very specific reason, and that reason is the reason it became famous. Being aware that we were here even before we knew who we were was an advantage, was a nice piece of information to have, and a nice piece of information to help them get prepared, devise a plan, set us up, basically. The question remains, what is the intention behind it? Is it a good one, or is it a bad one? The fact that that creates opinions, that question, forces us to be divided. And I'm not speaking specifically about the guides at Yadu. I'm speaking about the world. I'm speaking about everyone. You all have different opinions, and that's fantastic. But will you never agree? Will you never come to the conclusion? What's it called? See, I don't even remember the word. It's so rare. Compromise. Talking out opinions in a civil manner, without hidden secret agendas behind it, can come to a compromise. The point of the matter is, once the compromise is agreed upon, you have to stick by it, and you have to respect the members of your team to the point to where if a vote is had and it says that this is the best compromise, and everyone, majority rules basically, you gotta back that. You just got to. If you don't, then you're separated and it's a weak link. This entire planet is a weak link because that group that's out there had warning. I put it this way, if you have money, you have time to play, you have time to explore, experiment, you have time to figure things out, you have time to blow. These wealthy individuals, searching a planet that was not explored after, think about the history and the legends and the stories from our past that are written in books that we're told is fake, or we're told is real, and we're just told to believe it. These very wealthy people were the ones exploring around finding this information. Now, those people have a very, very big responsibility on their hands when they find these artifacts. The translation of these pieces and the translation of these things were compromised. They got together, they found all these different pieces that different people found. They put them together, formed a group, created a union and a council. They started voting, and they devised a plan to help the planet. Somewhere along the line, the plan went undercover. From there, it's been a mystery. And that keeps giving them the element of surprise and the upper hand. Creating separation in a world is easy when so many people want to be talking and so little want to hear. It doesn't matter what we say. This is what I suggest. We're alive, right? We have luxuries that we can take advantage of, and we have more if we want to play the rules, and we can have less if we want to give it up. We have free will to a point inside of the big construct. But I suggest or recommend for everyone to gather like I am at Yadu Guides, because obviously there is that group. We don't know what they want exactly. There's a lot of rumors, but there is that group that stands in our way. They're unified, so why don't we? Why don't we? Are we to believe that what separates the continents is a reason to believe a government telling us to hate the other people? Seriously, is that what everyone is okay with? You know, I think, to be honest, any treason that has been had or committed is with the governments, because any government that is willing to go to war for anything just created treason, just committed treason on their own people. Kidding me? Who decides to kill life or what is worth a life? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Basically what they've done is they divided and they've conquered. You're already conquered. But you still have an option, because that good side is still a possibility. The possibility of trying to push a race into a position to be able to evolve mentally. And this is a serious thing. To be able to evolve mentally to a point to where you are using basically 100% of your brain. The 10% that you only use now is just a taste. The theory is that a lot of the stories, the legends, the bedtime stories, even non-fiction, even fiction, a lot of it is just presented to you to plant a seed, to plant the ingredients for creativity to occur. The point of the matter is, you are a creator. You can call it whatever you want: an angel, a god, a wizard, being of light, deity, human. Still, it doesn't matter what you call it, but you are this. You deny it, but you use your power, your inner thought, constantly, and it's creating. Just because you don't see it right in front of your face doesn't mean that it wasn't created. Whether you like it or not, the entire human race is connected. So if you create something with this, another part of the human race could have felt it. And actually, that's what happens. You send out energy with your brain. It goes out into the field of Earth, and it acts like a vacuum / blower, and shoots it out into the cosmos. There is alien life. There is God. There is a royal family. There are angels. Demons are how can I explain this? They're not bad. They're not out to harm you. They're out to motivate you to make the right choice. They're out to tempt you and tease you, hoping that you do not do what they want. Because it's their job to make sure you stay on line, right on the line. And you fall off sometimes, but you really don't. Because when you fall off, another is used. When you fall off, another sees you falling off and is inspired to keep going. It's an alley-oop. I want you all to understand some stuff here.